for his career. He's hit 2 lifetime home runs, of course, both this year. He's hit 20 doubles. He hit 2 doubles in his last 2 trips to the plate on Tuesday at home against Swainsboro. And career-wise, he's driven in 43 runs as he awaits another 2-2 pitch from Cameron Key. It's a fastball, and he hits it over to the third baseman, Lamb, who fields it toward the inside cut and throws it low, and DR runs quickly down the line, and he's safe. So Meadows reaching, and allowed 6 hits and 2 earned runs. Grounder to the second baseman, Noah Anderson. He's back with the club, and he throws it over to first base for the out. Been out with a concussion. Lane Adams is a shortstop. Noah Anderson, the junior, is at second as the ball batted by. Harrison rolling down the left field line into foul territory. Copeland racing to second. He's got himself a senior day double. But he's just, I guess, what you would call a crafty pitcher. 1-2. Comes inside, swing and a miss, strike 3 with a fastball. So he really changed speeds 3 times and got him swinging.
First baseman, number 18, Jacob Ellis.
So 2 outs with a runner at second as DR records his 128th career strikeout and the 50th of his senior season. Meadows way out in front. Normally, you waste a pitch in this situation, but we shall see. 0-2. Check swing. Did he go around? Cole Graham tags him out. I guess he did. The ball got away, and that's strike 3. DR comes back with back-to-back strikeouts after giving up a double with 1 down. And this game is still scoreless as we head to the second inning from Swainsboro on Bulldog Baseball on Y101. So each team has a base hit in the ball game. And we got a full count right here on Brandon Helton. Now home plate is in the shade, but Key is pitching from the sunshine, and he throws the pitch low. Fastball missed.
Third baseman, number 5, Brock Harrison.
Brandon walks for the 7th time this season. 0-2 to Brock. Swings and hits it over toward the shortstop, Copeland, but off the glove and into left field for a base hit. 17th hit of the season for Brock Harrison. So we got some games taking place right now between the Bulldogs and the Tigers on the base pass. And there's the ball hit right back up the middle by Cole Graham, a base hit. Helton rounding third, but stopped there as the center fielder Jackson tosses it in toward the mound. And Graham has stroked his 16th hit. And now he's on a 3-game hitting streak. And the bases are loaded with nobody out for Kyle Knight. 3 balls and 1 strike on Kyle Knight. Brandon Helton at third base, clapping right now. He wants to come home and make it 1-zip. Key has got to throw a strike right here, so it's probably going to be a fastball, and it is, and Kyle serves it into left field for a base hit. That scores Brandon Helton, and the Bulldogs lead 1-0. And he's been driving the ball. He almost hit 2 home runs in the home game on Tuesday. 2 balls that he blasted to left, center, and left. First pitch, breaking ball, strike. Very effective pitch right there from Key. 0-1. DR has driven in 15 runs this season and 43 in his career. To 15 for the season, a career high. 2-0 Dogs, top of the second, bases loaded, nobody out, 0-1 Meadows. Here's a key pitch. DR taps it left side. Shortstop Copeland has it. No play, and a run scores. Another infield hit for DR. And his 44th career RBI and the 16th of the season. And because last week, watching a ball game, somebody said during the broadcast, hey, what a Braves game. It was another game. That at this point in time in the big leagues, there are more strikeouts than hits for all the teams. There's a chopper over the head of the third baseman. That's going to score Kyle Knight, and Brian Fitzgerald is going to send another Bulldog to the dish, and here comes Martin Stevens to the plate, scoring 2 as Lukey chopped 1 high, and he reaches on the base hit, and now he has RBIs 25 and 26 on the season to give the Bulldogs a 5-0 lead. Now a 3-1 pitch from Key to Lane Adams. Swings and hits it into left center field for a base hit. Bouncing into the gap That's going to score a pair of Bulldogs. And Lane is racing to second base. Here's a throw, and he slides in safely with a double. His 6th of the season, and he drives in runs 11 and 12. And out comes the head coach and former Swainsboro pitcher and Bruton Parker pitcher and professional pitcher Ashley Hooks, and he might make a change here as the Bulldogs have scored a big 7 in the top of the second. And they still got a runner at second and just one out. Top of the second. Justin Logan, Hunter Braswell, and R.J. Phillips will come to the plate. Logan did not play on Tuesday. He's a left-handed hitter, and he swings and hits the first pitch back to DR, who tosses it over to Kyle. One down on that one pitch. So let's see if the Bulldogs can get out of here in about 2 or 3 minutes and we get back on pace in this game. Pitched against the Swainsboro Tigers. He got his first ever win as a Bulldog pitcher. Grounder back to DR again. This time he had to kind of reach back because he was following through, but he made the play and threw to Kyle Knight. 2 down. 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 3 outs on very few pitches. And the Bulldogs will take their 8-0 lead to the top of the third on Y101. The shortstop, Cameron Key, leading it off against DR Meadows, and DR gets him to swing and miss for strike 1 to open up the bottom half of the third with the Bulldogs leading at Swainsboro 8-0 in a very important game. And there's a bunt. Third base side, DR fields it with a bare hand, throws to first base, and got him. Nice play. DR made 2 plays, easy plays, in the second inning. That was a difficult one. The only option was to barehand it.
Third baseman number 8, Davis Lamb.
And he's handled 3 of the last 4 plays for the Dogs. Actually, he's handled all 4 because he struck out 1 guy. DR is now in the sunshine, but the shade is like an inch away from him. He'll follow through into the shade. Swing and a miss, strike 3. DR's 4K and the 131 of his career. Here's DJ Jackson, who grounded out to second first time up, and he pops it up in the air. Sky high. Kyle Knight, the first baseman, coming over near the fence, and he caught it for out number 3. And that's another easy frame for DR Meadows. He is now retired 8 in a row, and the Bulldogs are leading 8-0 as we go to the 4th inning on Y101. 1 ball, 2 strikes. His brother is Tristan Lynn. He's having quite a sports year. And the 1-2 pitch. Line right side and in for a base hit. Lukey with a fantastic backside swing. He's got a multi-hit game. He's 2 for 3. And he now has 29 hits on the season. 8 more than he had last year. A ball to strike on Lane with a runner at first. He swings and hits this one into right field, and it is going to bounce off the glove of Braswell. Runners on first and second. That'll be a base hit on a sinking liner. So Lane has a multi-hit game, and he's 2 for 3. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Brock Harrison. Here's a Jackson pitch. It's a curveball, and Brock sends it right up the middle for a base hit. Brian Fitzgerald will hold up the runner at third. Now the ball is bobbled. And coming in to score for the Toombs County Bulldogs is George Lukey to make it 9-0. A single for Brock Harrison. The question is, does he get an RBI on that one? 9-zip. There's a liner into left field, dropping in for a base hit. Runner coming around third. Here's a throw, tailing off into foul territory, and a run scores. And the Dogs will have runners on second and third as the ball got away. Lane Adams coming home for the Toombs County Bulldogs, and Cole Graham driving in a run. And he's been a very effective RBI man since about the midway point of the season. That's his 11th run batted in of the season, and the Bulldogs have 10. 2-2 to Martin. He serves it into left field for a base hit. That'll score 1 dog and now another one as the left fielder bobbled the ball. And Martin is racing to second base hit. He is going to be tagged out. But he drove in 2 more, and the Bulldogs lead 12-0. Bulldog defense today is Brock Harrison at third, Lane Adams at short, Noah Anderson at second, and Kyle Knight at first. Noah's moving around quite a bit right now, with Cole Graham catching, and Cole had to reach down low with the glove to catch that pitch from DR. 1 ball, 1 strike. The left fielder, Brandon Helton, is in the shade, and I guess he's not having to deal with too much sunshine. But the center fielder, George Lukey, is. And the right fielder's Dalton McBride, and the angle doesn't bother him with the sunshine. Here's a ball popped up. Cole Graham is coming back to the fence. He's got room, and he makes a good catch. Looked real solid making that play. But he can be either kind of pitcher. He can be a guy that, strikes out 13 like he did early in the season against Bryan County, or 15, or just get outs. There's a ball served left side for a base hit. And the bases are loaded for the Swainsboro Tigers. On an error, a hit batsman, and a solid single by Justin Logan. DR is signed to play at Chipola Junior College down in Florida, but he'll be just an infielder. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down. He's facing the number 7 guy in the lineup. And he's ready with his 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Bases loaded, no problem. That's out number 3, and DR has 6 strikeouts in the game. We've played 4, and the Dogs are leading 12-0 on Y101. Balls 1 strike. The Laney pitching staff has a 3.40 earned run average. That's good, and the team has a .913 fielding percentage as DR hits a ball up high in the air into right center field, and this ball is going to drop in for extra bases. DR running all the way, winds up at second with a double. His 7th double of the season and his 21st of his career. There's a ball hit over to the second baseman, Copeland, and he fires it to first base, and it skips away. And the Bulldogs will send a runner in from third, and no throw. Arriving at the plate is Trey Cloud, running for DR Meadows. And the Dogs have 13 up on the board and lead 13-0 as DeLoach reaches on the E4. By the way, I mentioned that Laney had a 3.40 earned run average. The Bulldogs as a team had a 3.08 coming into this game. And DR Meadows is pitching shutout ball. It's quite probable that earned run average will drop into the 2s as the first pitch is popped up, catchable for DR Meadows in foul territory, and he gloves it 1 down. It pitched, and this includes this game, 163 in the 3rd innings and allowed 164 hits. There's a pop-up into shallow center field, and in comes Lukey diving, and Lukey caught it. He makes all his great catches on the road, and he tips his hat.
Now batting for Swainsboro, number 15, Gannon Thompson.
Right behind the fence over there. DR throws a pitch inside, the slider, I guess, for strike 3. And he ends it with his 7th strikeout. Today he throws a 3-hit shutout, and the Toombs County Bulldogs take care of business. And they congratulate themselves because they have battled back from a 7-game losing streak in the region to win their final 5 region games and finish 7-7. And I guess it really doesn't matter what the Metter Tigers do today. The Bulldogs win 13-0, and Metter would have to beat Benedictine and score a ton to beat the Bulldogs in the run differential. Dogs winning 13-0. We'll take a break and wrap it up on Y101.